Welcome to your love reading. Welcome. Patience. Patience is the first oracle, and we have Be Mine. I'm getting excited already. And we have Soulmate. Patience, Be Mine, and Soulmate. Okay. These are the three oracles that are coming out right now. Powerful already. We're going to see where Spirit is wanting to take us with this energy. Okay. And let's get started. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. So let's get started and see what else Spirit wants to share with us. I have feelings for you, but I try to convince myself that I don't. Okay. I'm so mad at myself for not being able to fight these feelings that I have for you. Right? This shouldn't have happened. I was careless. The third card. I feel like giving up, honestly. I can't seem to find a way to make us work. I feel emotionally burnt out. I feel emotionally overwhelmed as well. This came out last time. This is someone here wanting to make it clear that there has been a lot of other distractions in my life. A lot of things in my life that has caused challenges in my life. And I decided to use that as a distractant, okay? I'm so terrified to lose you that I find myself actually trying to control you, trying to control the rhythm of things, trying to control the pace of this connection. I know. I've been keeping us a secret from friends and people around me for so long. I don't think that anybody will ever understand our love. They won't. They can't. And your love is literally like a drug. There's not a day that goes by that I do not miss you. Okay? And we're going to grab tarot here. And I want to get an overall energy just before we get started. All right. For those that are interested in a video reading as well, everything will be in the comment section below. Everything will be there. Personal readings, manifestation, audios, all of that good jazz, okay? What is the overall energy for this reading? The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups at this time, okay? Let's see where Spirit wants to take us. So starting out with patience, right? We want to take a look at the patience energy. Okay. What is Spirit really wanting to convey here? So you think that I've forgotten you, right? You think that I have forgotten about this connection, or I've forgotten about how you made me feel. I have not. Every part of me has been still connected to you. Okay, this is a very, very strong message from your person at this hour. Okay, and Spirit just wants to come in also and say, be patient with yourself. Okay, be patient with yourself at this time. Be kind to yourself. Be kind with your thoughts. Be kind with your journey during this energy that is developing. All right, there's a lot developing at this time, but it's important for you to be patient, okay? I feel like this is one of those energies, especially for your person, that's more of an aching energy more than anything. Like, you know, the kind of patience that hurts, you know? The kind of patience that, you know, constantly brings in reminders. You know, it's like I'm holding a lot in silence. And yes, you may not think that I'm thinking this way, but I am, okay? And I'm not silent because I'm an avoidant. I'm not silent because I'm weak, right? I'm silent at this time because I don't know if I'm truly ready to come forward the way that you deserve. Okay, so this is not a love that's just passing. This is not a love that's evaporating or anything of that nature. There's something deeper behind this patient energy as well. Okay, so be kind to yourself. Okay, and I feel like on the other hand, you may come in and you're like, C'est la vie, tarot, I'm exhausted. I'm actually really exhausted with the way things are developing. Like, I'm not seeing anything. This person's not opening up the way that they should be opening up. You know, am I supposed to have that silent faith? Yes. Yes. Within yourself. Okay. Now, this be mine that's hiding back there, right? This is, I don't want you in pieces, okay? I really don't want you in pieces when I return. I don't want you in pieces. That's not the goal here. The goal isn't to hurt you. The goal isn't to break you. I do have a lot going on in my life, but I don't want you to be in pieces. I don't want my person to be in pieces. This is your person's message tonight. Okay, so this is like their confession underneath the obsession, I want to say, right? I don't want you in pieces. I don't want you broken. I don't want you hurt, right? And for them, this is not casual. This is not a casual process. This is not a casual connection. It never was. All right. This is your person's message tonight. This was never a casual connection. And yes, there's a lot of ups and downs here, but the longing is real. The longing is very intense here. Okay. And I'm just seeing like a big glare aside here. Okay. It's spirit. So this is something here that your person's wanting to convey to you tonight, right? It's like, I don't want you to feel like you're unworthy. Like, although I may feel that way, I don't want you to feel that way. I hope I'm not projecting any hurt to you. I still love you. I still know that you're important to me, right? And I feel like they want to say be mine, but they know, all right? We're going to take a moment to really listen to this message. They know that they haven't earned that position as of yet. The way that they've been showing up, the way that they've been treating the connection, they know that they haven't been showing up right. Okay, but they're saying, I'm getting closer. I'm working on myself. And I feel like with this moon at this time, this evening, I feel like it's softening pride. It's softening ego. It's exposing emotional honesty at this time. Okay, so there's something beautiful happening, right? And then we go into the soulmate energy. There is no one else that makes me feel like home like you do. Okay, no one. Whether it doesn't, whether you believe that or not, but no one makes me feel this way. I haven't felt like this in decades. Decades. I haven't felt like this in a very, very long time, and you make me feel that way. The only guilt, 5 of Cups, remorse, is that I haven't been able to show you through my chaos, through my immaturity, through my lack. I haven't been able to show you the truth. But I will. Okay? But I will. And I feel like at some point this person, it's like they tried to forget you, failed at that. They tried to replace you, that backfired. And they also tried to run also, right? And I feel like your energy is still there. And that is the definition of soulmate. That is the energy of soulmate here. So that card really confirms to me, even before I get started here, what they already feel, right? This person's already feeling you. You are soulmates. Okay, but soulmates, at times, they don't come wrapped in perfection, right? They don't come in a bow, right? Sometimes, they come in and they stumble a little bit, right? They stumble a little bit and they try to perfect themselves. And I feel like that's what's happening here. And I feel like that's what's happening for the both of you. You're learning something. They're learning something. You're learning growth. You're learning patience. You're learning peace with yourself and your time, right? But now this person is cracking. They're cracking and they're starting to notice love. All right, that's what's happening here. So one of the biggest things that this person's actually saying to themselves, possibly not to you, but why you? Why now? Why you and why now? And why can't I stop thinking about you? I want to get a confirmation. Hold on. Just give me a minute here because I'm feeling a little emotional. That could just be because of the Cancer moon. As you know, I'm a Cancer moon, so we all just get all emotional and all that. Just emotional. Connected. Emotional, but connected, though. Let's see. Okay. I'm obsessed with you. You're on my mind a lot. Put it that way. I can't express myself. Okay? I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with the thought of you. And again, why you? Why now? I don't know why this is happening now. This person's wondering, like, what is all of this? What are all of these emotions right now? Like, where's all of this coming from? And what's really happening, I'm going to tell you what's really happening tonight. The soul is recognizing you. For those that understand, those that have connected with a soulmate, you know exactly what I mean. You ever connect with a soulmate so deeply that when you see them, talk to them, immediately you're just like, oh wow, I know you. And I feel like that's what's happening to this person. You know, even if your life is not ready, like, it doesn't matter. Right? That's something that they have to understand. Like, I get it. Your life may not be ready. You may not be in the best place in your life at this time. But there goes your soulmate. What are you going to do with it? 5 of Cups, right? When we even look at that energy, of course, that's grief, you know, masked as silence. And that could be you too, right? You're quiet, but of course, this could be heavy, right? Someone, whether it's you or your person, but someone is mourning at this hour. You know, feeling like maybe this is over. And then we magically jump into this, like, I do have feelings for you, but I'm trying to convince myself that I don't. Immediately, that just lets me know that whatever they're feeling, it scares them. You know, that's definitely someone in spiritual denial. I'd like to call that, right? That's deep spiritual denial. That's like, I'm drowning in my emotions right now with everything else going on in my life, you know? And what it's actually doing to me is it's actually threatening the version of myself that I worked so hard to protect. I've worked so hard to protect this image. I've worked so hard to keep this, you know, this mask on. And connecting with you, it's like, how did you even get that far? How'd you get that far? I don't hate it, right? I'm not like, I don't hate it. It is what is happening here. Like, I don't feel like this person is hating it. They just never thought that this was possible. I think that's more so what it is. And their heart wants you. Like, this is someone here that wants you. I want to get a clarification on that one. I mean, their heart desires you. It wants you, okay? But there is a little bit of, like, wrestling energy here. Let's get a little bit more with this person's feelings. So, I need time to figure out what this all means and what I want right now, okay? That's their request. Patience. Okay. One thing that my mentor has always told me is, you know, you want things to come in the right way. You always want things to come in the right way. You don't want to rush things too much, right? The more you rush things, the more sometimes you'll get a bit dissatisfied with some of the outcomes, right? So I feel like this person has been in places where they have rushed things before. I mean, of course, right? And they're wondering, thinking, like, what would it even look like if I gave my all here? Like, would it be safe? And I feel like, and I know I said this yesterday, but I feel like some of you that are watching, like, are you ready for this? Are you? Are you ready for this awakening? Like, are you ready for this soulmate energy that requires so much growth, so much truth, so much vulnerability, right? Or are you just comfortable in the chasing? Or are you just comfortable because a wound is activated? That happens. We think we want something so bad because it activates abandonment. Like, oh, I want it, I want it. Why doesn't this person want me, right? The more they pull back, the more I want them, I want them. And when they finally come in, you're like, whoa. You're like, whoa. Now there's running involved. There's, I don't know if I could do this involved. There's all that. Just saying, right? And of course, that may not be everybody, but there's somebody here watching where that resonates. You know who you are. I'm so mad at myself for not being able to fight this feeling that I have for you. This should not have happened. Excuse me. I was definitely careless with this. Okay? Whoa. What this person is actually admitting here with this, I'm so mad at myself, is how did you get past my armor? How did you actually get past my armor? Like, how did I become so exposed here? I didn't plan to fall for you at all. I don't know how this happened. I don't even understand. This person's confused more so of how this took place or how this is actually taking place. Immediately when you started connecting with this person, it's like at one point their ego was there. Their ego was like up. They were a little up and down, in and out. And then at some point it's like their armor just slipped and they're like, oh, whoa, right? And they started to feel and they're like, oh, I recognize this. It's like that soul recognition. So now what they're doing, or now what they're processing, is this person's like torn between like the world that they built, you know, without you, of course, and now the one that they're like afraid of losing at the same time. It's crazy. This person's in a crazy place. I could tell you that, you know, and for some reason it's like they're blaming themselves for being vulnerable. Like, oh man, I should have never let that happen. I should have, oh man. Oh, well, they can't turn back time. It's here already. There's nothing you could do about it. And let me just say, right? If this person really had a switch to really turn back, they would regret turning that switch off, because I feel like this is something that they actually feel good in. At the same time, it terrifies them, you know? Like, I really actually like it, but I'm nervous about it, right? That's what's really going on. So if I could turn back time, I would meet you again. But of course, I would be more prepared, more mature, but I would meet you again. This person is not upset that they met you. They're just upset of how exposed they are. That's what's really going on. I feel like giving up. Oh, here we go. I feel like giving up. I can't seem to find a way to make us work. I'm emotionally burnt out. So this is more like, I feel like this person's becoming like mentally exhausted, right? But this is coming from resistance. It's like the more that they resist, the more that they try to fight it, the more that they try to run from it, you know, it's causing stress. This is what's actually happening, that emotional burnout that they're talking about. They think they're emotionally burnt out now. One of the biggest things that's really going to cause emotional burnout is playing this game long enough and losing you. Losing you meaning you decide that you're taking another direction. That's when the burnout really steps in. The thing with them is they feel like they're not equipped. They feel like they don't have what it takes to step into this. They feel unworthy, right? It's like they feel unworthy. That's about it. That's what I feel. That's what I'm sensing here. But during this time, I feel like it's it's very important for the collective to understand certain points in ups and downs and in relationships, right? Like when this person is confessing, like, I'm emotionally burnt out, or maybe you could feel it. It is so important to give them their space, because the last thing that this person could carry is your emotions at this time, your weight, your confessions, your emotions at this time. I feel like this person needs a moment. They need space. They need time. And I feel like what's going to happen in this time frame is this person's going to ultimately get to a point where they're going to accept, right? Or they're going to be positioned to make a decision. But it would be so important for you to step back to allow them to make a decision without you convincing, without you showing up, without you nurturing, without you nurturing and just mothering and lecturing and things like that. Like, let them do it for them. Like, you have to do this for yourself. I can't do it for you, because then that creates resentment. So I don't want to be the person that's talking you into loving me. I don't want to talk you into connecting with your soulmate. Your soul will talk you into it, not me. And that's why it's so important. Like, and I know even in personal readings, when we go into someone's blueprint, we talk about these things. Like, how do I show up right now? Or how do I show up when they return? Okay. So important. Now, they're hiding behind a lot of distractions. So there could be like work, like a lot of family things going on, a lot of distractions, whatever people are using to distract themselves nowadays. Like, I just feel like this person's like, all right, it's easier to do that, you know? So this isn't about another lover. And some of you, yeah, there is another person in the mix, but this is not about another lover. This is a soulmate connection. You know, this is not about other people. No one makes them feel the way that you do. I just want to let you know that. Okay? And if you want, of course, confirmation, my link is in the comment section. By the way, talking about the comment section, comment your affirmation. My soulmate has already recognized our connection. My soulmate is choosing love over fear. I have chosen love over fear, right? Put your affirmations out for the month of December, whatever it is that you choose to affirm. Let's put it out in the ether. All positive vibes, right? All positive energy. Whatever you're typing, always make it positive. Always type out positive things, because what you write, what you say, what you affirm is yours. Okay? Just make sure you do that for yourself. Now, I'm so terrified to lose you. Here they come. Here they come with some more. Some of you, that's you too. This is you saying, I'm terrified to lose this person, HannLavie. But that's why you're going to put in the comment section. My person and I are in a powerful transition, right? My soulmate and I have reconnected already. Now, this terrified energy to lose you, like, again, I feel like that could be you feeling this way just because of everything that's going on. You know, they feel your freedom. I don't know how you're doing it, but they feel your freedom. They feel your disconnect. They also fear your freedom as well. Like, you know, this could be someone that has broken up with you or ended things, but yet they're still in contact. It's like, why are you still in contact with this? Right? Like, you're still keeping in touch with me. What are you really, really doing? Right? You're keeping in touch with me. Why? For some of you, this person's just quiet. Right? Their mind is not quiet. Their soul is not quiet, but they're quiet. All right? But I do feel like this is someone here that is confessing this. I'm afraid of losing them, HannLavie Tarot. You know? And as much as this energy has scared me, what should I do to keep this person? What should I do to make sure that this person waits for me. What do I need to do? And one of the things also that they're saying is, look, I couldn't match your love. I couldn't do it. There's something about what was being planned, or maybe you planned something with this person, or maybe there was some sort of, planning stuff, traveling, moving, whatever it was. They're like, man, okay. So this person's showing up with this very strategic energy of, what do I need to do to make sure that I don't lose this forever? Because that, I promise you, that will haunt this person. As much as I don't want to even feel that energy, but that's low. That's hurtful. To sit back 2 years later, or 2 years, 3 years in, and you're just like, I met my person and I let them go. They didn't chase, they didn't beg me. They just let me do it. They let me self-sabotage. And that's a heavy weight right there. That will actually bring tears in an adult's eyes, right? Adults cry too, I know. So I've been keeping us a secret for, they can't explain this to anybody. I've been keeping us a secret for so long, I feel like nobody would really understand. And they're right. Who's going to understand this type of connection? Some of you that are some of you that are watching this that may not resonate with this, you may not understand the depths of this, right? And it's hard to call someone and say, hey, like, I have this soul connection with this person. Like, I could feel them in my body. I feel them in my body. Like, I feel them in my mind. I feel them everywhere. Most people won't understand that unless... I just thought about someone. Some people won't understand that. And some people don't even believe in this type of stuff. They don't until they're actually in it. And they're like, what is this feeling? Right? So this person's not able to like get advice from people or call people or really like express this to anyone. Or they just may have, this thing where they're not good at expressing themselves also. I'm hearing, I feel like I would be misunderstood. They see this connection as like something that is like spiritually powerful. That's how they're viewing it. And they're not hiding this because they're obviously ashamed. That's not why they're doing it. They're just feeling like the world would poison this. When the world tries to poison a connection? Tries to, though. Keyword, tries. That's how they feel. They're like, I would just get hit with doubts. I would just get hit with, what are you talking about? That's not real. That's not true. Get over it. Move on to someone else. And that's not what this person's trying to hear. Because that's not the point here, right? So they don't want anybody judging this connection. They don't want anyone mislabeling it. They don't want that. So they keep it to themselves. And it hurts. Okay, it hurts more so because it's painful. Another thing here where they're like, your love is like a drug. Like, how are you going to call someone and say, hey, like, I'm connecting to this amazing person. The love is like a drug, right? They're also wanting to let you know that you have rewired the way that I look at love. You have rewired the way that I look at intimacy. Nothing feels the same. Nothing feels the same. I connect with other people. It doesn't feel the same. I listen to music and there's like certain lyrics that are making me feel differently because it never resonated, but now it resonates. This person may love music, or they used to send you music, or vice versa, or this person sings, or there's some singing going on here. So not only are they craving you, but it's like, I shall come home. That's what I keep hearing. Like, I will reconnect. There is this 5 of Cups. It is heavy right now because it's like, I feel like this person's processing more than doing at this time. And it's very important to allow them to process and not interrupt that process for sure. But we can sit in positivity, right? We could sit in love. We could sit in truth. And we could sit in faith. We don't have to sit in remorse. We don't have to sit in sadness. We don't have to sit in fear. We don't have to. Sometimes we do, but we don't have to sit in those places, especially with what I'm seeing in this reading. You know, your energy is just powerful. And this person, this is not even about obsession only, you know? It's like the way you make me feel. When I talk to you, like I don't even stay on the phone with people that much, but when I talk to you, I feel like time flies. Time literally flies. And the one thing that they love about you the most, that I have to say, is that you never really drain them like other people would drain them. You know, but now they're feeling drained, right? They're feeling drained with all these thoughts. I swear this person would love to have a heart-to-heart with you. They would love to have a heart-to-heart, but not ready for it. They're not ready for it, okay? And I'm hearing like our love is written in the stars. So they know that this is fate. It's not like they don't know that. They know that. Okay. And I feel like this person's learning a lot at this time too. That's why they said this, right? We started out the reading with patience, and then it ended with I need time to figure out what all of this means. And let me tell you, they're going to figure it out, all right? Look at this. I know that we are still deeply connected. I know that. I could feel it. Oh, I could feel it. You inspire me to be a better person. Okay? You inspire me. So there's a lot happening in the background that, again, a lot of us may not see. Right? And I just want to let the collective know, just have faith. Have faith in everything that you touch, everything that you put your energy into. Right? Have faith and believe in the divine. Believe in God. Okay? I just feel like this is going to have so many other steps. Like I feel like this is one of those connections that is going to really start unraveling for the collective in so many ways. But of course, and I'm going to say this, and I know some of you are just like, what are you talking about? But, you know, it's so important to understand how your person, you know, expresses love. You know, how do I know when this person is falling in love? You know, what is it about me that I may need to adjust in my styling of communication or the way that I go about things? How do I need to do that? Because yes, just because we have this powerful connection here in December, you know, we want to make sure we're maintaining things and we're communicating with love and we are getting to know our person, whether it's communication, whether it's connecting with a reader, whether it's getting a reading, whether it's asking the proper questions to get you where you need to go, right? So for those that are like, all right, so how do I maneuver this? I have faith, right? Please have faith when you contact me. For those that are connecting with a soulmate, right? Ask the questions that are going to get you in the best direction. Because I feel like February, something about February that's going to start revealing so much here. I don't know what's happening in February, but that's what's coming up in my spirit. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful one. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a good week, by the way. It's going to be an amazing week. An amazing one. Have a good one. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions, I reset my energy, and I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.